anything for anybody? Tara?
I'd just like to share that I just feel very calm in the stillness. And even from the very first question, it was like I felt, because I was quite tired and wasn't feeling that well, that when the question came, it just came and it went, and there was no need to answer it. And but I also noticed that talking about time, at one point I would have tried to jump in and find an answer, and or even be a bit fretful with no time. And none of that has been here tonight. It's just been really calm. And then when the second question came about um, who are you without events, it was almost like I was in the stillness, and then the question came, and it was like the question itself was an event,
Yeah.
but I didn't need to respond to it. It was a kind of just aware that the question had come, and then the question went. So yeah, so it feels um quite a restful kind of um almost like just letting the session flow through me. So I don't really need to respond to it, but I kind of um wanted to share it so that it, I can kind of anchor it and acknowledge it, I suppose. So
Good.
yeah,
Perfect.
yeah,
So the events flowed through you. I think that was the phrase used.
yeah,
And there was no analysis or attachment.
yeah. There was just a kind of being in the space, and it was just allowing it to flow through,
Yeah.
but with not an urge to find the right answer or an answer, you
Mm.
know, just to kind of let it let it let it be. And
Yes.
yeah, almost like the mind was almost switched off in that
Good.
sense.
Yeah.
So
It sounded like it was switched off to me
yeah,
from what you
but I
just.
was awake, and
So there was an awakening. So the mind was still, and the mind is only still when there's no identification with it. And so then the events flow in front of or within awareness. And they're neither good nor bad, they just flow, to use the language you used, yeah?
yeah, because I also felt like I feel quite tired and a little bit unwell, and it was kind of like, but as soon as I closed my eyes in the silence and the stillness, it was like that was there, but it wasn't a big part of what was there. It was kind
No,
of in amongst, but the stillness was kind of the main, was like the main space that I felt around me.
yeah.
Yeah,
So that appeared, the tiredness or whatever it was that was there before, kind of took a back step.
yeah.
And
Because I wasn't the tiredness, and
correct,
in that space it just kind of faded away, and I actually feel quite energized now,
perfect.
just
So there you
in
go.
that brief time.
So The one that was tired was the identity, and the one that was aware of it, and the tiredness simply dissolved away because identity dropped. Great, that's perfect. I love that. Everybody follow that. See, this is what happens when one associates with the stillness, the silence, the silent witness, or the infinite silence. All phenomena are vibrations, and left alone, just like this tingsha bell I'm going to ting here now. Without any further input, it faded to silence. So identity does this and creates a cacophony. But when you realize you're the awareness and not the identity, the noise falls away. Because you're not buying its bargain basement offers. I'll give you 20 thoughts for the price of a dozen. Makes sense.